strange habit we all share. When a friend makes a mistake, we're usually quick to say, "Don't worry about it, you're human." But when we look in the mirror, we tend to be a lot less forgiving. We keep a running tally of every time we've stumbled, every wrong turn, and every failure, and we let it keep weighing us down. We end up carrying around this invisible backpack, and inside it are heavy gray rocks made entirely of our past regrets. The should-haves, the could-haves, and the things we wish we'd done differently. We carry this weight because we've accidentally bought into a trap. We quietly believe that if we just feel bad enough for long enough, we're somehow paying off a debt. We think our guilt is a necessary punishment that makes things right. But the universe doesn't have a collection agency for your pain. Holding on to guilt doesn't fix the past, and it doesn't make you a better person today. It is simply a heavy weight that keeps you stuck right where you are. The reason it is so hard to let go of that weight is that we're suffering from a case of mistaken identity. We confuse who we are with what we've done. Think of your bad choices and mistakes as a layer of mud. It's thick, it's messy, and you definitely stepped in it. But underneath that mud, your true inherent self remains completely untouched. You are the diamond beneath the dirt. Forgiving yourself doesn't mean making excuses for bad behavior. It just means you stop identifying as the mud. You remember the brilliant diamond underneath, and you refuse to let a temporary mistake define your permanent identity. To make this easier, look at this chalkboard. We can look at our mistakes not as deep moral failures, but as a simple math error, like writing 2 + 2 = 5. When you write down a 5, the universal laws of mathematics don't get angry with you. They don't demand you suffer. They just sit there, remaining perfectly true, while your calculation temporarily misses the mark. And how do you fix a math error? You don't sit in the corner and punish yourself. You simply erase the wrong number and write the correct one. That is all true forgiveness is. It is the very logical act of recognizing where your aim was off, adjusting your sights, and making a better calculation the next time. Imagine a radio. All around us, there is a constant, steady broadcast of peace, guidance, and abundance. You can think of this as the natural flow of life, and that signal is always playing. But when you hold tightly to self-condemnation, it creates an energetic interference. Your guilt acts exactly like a blast of harsh static across the dial. Beating yourself up doesn't balance some cosmic scale. It literally jams your own receiver. While you're distracted by the noise of your own guilt, you miss the quiet voice of your intuition, and you block out the joy that is trying to reach you. You don't pay your debts to the world by suffering. You pay them by clearing out that internal static, so you can receive good things and broadcast a clear, positive signal to the people around you today. Now, you might wonder, if I just forgive myself, won't I just become arrogant and keep making the same mistakes? That's where we have to distinguish between guilt and remorse. Guilt is destructive. It looks backward and creates a cycle of self-hatred that keeps you stuck. Remorse is different. It's a healthy sadness that looks forward. It's the feeling that says, I see where I missed and I want to do better. It's a ladder that helps you climb higher. The very fact that you regret an action proves you've already grown past it. You don't need to punish the person on the lower rung. You can thank them for the lesson that helped you move up. In the legal world, there's a concept called a statute of limitations, a deadline after which a case is permanently closed and can no longer be prosecuted. You have the power to apply that same rule to your own life. You can decide right now to set a deadline on your regrets. Declare that your time for self-punishment has expired. The case is closed. When you close the case on the past, you stop draining your current energy. You can finally invest your full self into what you're creating today. Forgiveness is best understood as a spiritual trade. You're choosing to hand over a heavy, useless thought to make room for a higher one. You are trading those heavy rocks of guilt for present peace and clarity. Think of it as a daily mental bath. You wash off the day's missed targets before they have a chance to harden into tomorrow's guilt. The past was just a series of missed arrows. The future is a fresh, clear shot. Step out of that backpack. When you do, you'll find a version of yourself that is ready, unburdened, and ready to shine.